Alright, we're screening some dirt now. I had to move the screen because this pile got a little bit too big. And after experimenting with different angles, I found that having it laid back too far is just not good because the rocks just lay on the screen. So I moved it over here, finished off this. This stuff that's here on the edge, I'm just going to leave it because I've got to put the soft dirt in first. And when I get finished, get ready to uh, uh, fill in the hole, after everything's done, this can just go on top. And that's not going to hurt anything, so I don't have to mess with that. So next, I've got to move the screen over here so I can start screening that pile. And there's a big pile in the end there in the bushes, and there's another big pile on the other side, on this side of the ditch, right by that tree that you can see. Or maybe you can just make out some dirt laying there. But eventually I've got to get over there, get that screened out. And but for now, I've got to move the screen over there. And for that move, I'm going to have to find something that I can attach to the top so I can hang on to it to keep it from swinging, because it has fallen off of the bucket twice now when I was trying to set it down to set it up, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're screening rocks today. We're screening dirt. We got some really nice dirt here. This is cool. There's a few rocks that I've thrown off, but again, these are smaller than 4 inches in diameter, so they're perfectly usable. This other stuff I just scoop out of the way and we're done. So I'm going to get back at it, and I will be back when I've got something going on down here as soon as I figure out exactly how I'm going to attack it. Back in a bit. Bye. Well, I think I mentioned, I don't remember if I had this all finished uh, in the last segment, but I do remember mentioning I'm not going to worry about this stuff right on the edge. We could just push that in after the trench is filled on top of the cable. But yeah, I had the second pile I had to do over here because the first one was getting too big. So, again, a little bit of stuff here to clean up, but, you're using a bucket on a tractor. And that's just how it works. Nice pile of clean sand there. But with all the screen dirt that I have now, there's a pile, there's a pile, there's a pile. I can put a little bit more in here. I might be able to finish this off. Another idea, I might just move this forward a little bit. Yeah, I just might make that work. And then I can, this is the last of the trench dirt right here on this side of the tree line. Then over here by the pole, there's some dirt that has to be pulled. I stupidly dumped it in the trees, and that's going to have to be gotten out somehow and screened, or I'll figure out something. I do it well. Yeah, okay, never mind. I do have a big pile of dirt down there. It's covered in weeds now, but down there where that brush pile is. So we're not hurting for dirt. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I can get most of that dirt right out of there. This dirt here, well, I'll have to move all this junk wood and stuff out of the way before I can get in there, but we'll have to see how that works. And, I was having a heck of a problem because the sod clods, they don't go through the screen at all. They just clog things up. I still got some laying around here. Oh, here we go with the wind. Thank you. But instead of hauling all the sod clods down there and dumping it, I suddenly remembered I've got all these holes where I dug out bushes with the grapple. I don't know, last month. Yeah, it would have been July or August because it was the end of July. So, yeah, if I can get the claws to scoop up, I just brought it down here. I got a spot right there in the middle. Got another big hole there I can fill in, but I got plenty of pieces of sod that I can haul over and lay in there, and we'll be doing good. The screen is holding up quite well. If I had to do a 3.0, which I don't think I'm going to, I would have put the gussets underneath. I would have put the gussets on here first and then put this on, because it just fills right up with rocks and dirt. And of course, this is a nice collection point. Stuff likes to hang on there. But, I'm almost done. It's working out just well. It's holding up. I found a piece of rope, and I can sit in the tractor seat and hold the top over so it doesn't flop off. Works great. So, tractor's ready for some fuel. I'm ready for some fuel. And what started out as a sunny day turned out into, well, now we got clouds, now we got sun. We just don't know what we're going to get. Well, we'll figure something out. Take it as it comes. It's even with the sun behind the clouds, it's comfortably cool. So I can definitely deal with that. It's better than trying to do this in full sun and 90 degrees. But anyway, that's it for now. I was just on Skype with my beautiful bride, Irina, and I mentioned that I definitely did the right thing when I bought a bigger tractor than what we need, because scooping up that dirt is hard work. And the tractor's working hard and it's doing the job, and I don't have to struggle with a smaller tractor like, some people, this is all I'm going to need, so we're just going to buy. But I'm going to tell you, the LS XR3135 hydrostatic for H, she's getting the job done. I can see I got some stuff on the grill. I probably have the radiator filter needs to be cleaned out too. But, I'll probably do that after I fuel up. Then I'll have 2 fuel cans that I got to fill. So that's what's going to happen after lunch. I don't know if I'm going to do any more dirt today, as much as I'd like to, but by golly, it sure feels good getting all that done. Yeah, you can see on the back side of the screen there. Oh, maybe you can. I can. But, life is freaking awesome. It feels good to get work done. Now I'm ready to take care of some other business and carry on. God, I love it here. Later, friends. Well, there's 1 screened dirt pile, 2 screened dirt piles, 3, this is the last one, 4, 5. That pile down there by the trees is sod and dirt with some bigger rocks in it, which I can use for top fill. This stuff will all go in the bottom of the ditch. Then I'll lay the cable and the conduit for the internet cable, and then top fill 6 inches more on top. Then I can put whatever I want to. I'll use this sand too. Over here, of course, I'm going to run the electric cable through conduit because we have lead coming right up to the surface. So I'm probably going to take this tree out. It's just, I bought this place in the end of 2015, 2014, and it just hasn't gotten any bigger. So sitting right on top of ledge, it really can't get down in and do anything, so I'm going to take this out. This is going to be a nice long row of raised garden beds, because again, the rules didn't say that I cannot raise the grade. So I finished that last bit up. Whatever's left here on the sides I can just push in for the part of my top fill. Whatever else I need I can take out of here. If I pick up this wood and stuff, I got more stuff in here I can get to, but there's a lot of big rocks in there, and I want to take the big rocks and do something else with those. I picked up the screen and moved it out front, and you're probably getting a lot of glare because the sun has decided to come out today. So there's the screen. That's the last bit of dirt that I'm going to be cleaning up with that. I'm going to get these 2 huge stones, and I'll be taking them over with the other pile for the fire pit. I think that'll make a really good base. But the rock screen's doing pretty good. I think I mentioned some things I might do different if I was to redo it, which I'm not going to have to because this is just about the end of it. If I redo it, it'll be next year, because that row of tall weeds is actually a mound, long mound of dirt that was taken out of ditches when the town crew came through and cleaned the ditches out last year, which is very quickly overgrown with weeds again. But I can always take that out, screen that, and I may have a rock screen 3.0. I can see some things that I can definitely do different the next time, and that way it'll hold up a little bit longer and probably work a little better. But hopefully tomorrow this is going to be done, and I'm going to start putting my bottom layer in, 6 inches of nothing larger than 4 inches for stones, and then I can start running the cable and the conduit. Hopefully the electrician will be here soon. I need him to do the service drop from up there down to here, and then I'll take care of everything from here on, from the bottom of the can. Um, and that's my priority project for the week. I want to get it done, get the ditch filled, and be done. But I'm getting ready to go into town, take care of some things, run some errands, get some fuel for the generator, fuel for the tractor, fuel for the truck, fuel for me. Stop at Papa's place, get fresh ice packs, and have a shower. Because the off-grid solar shower is just not cutting it. It's getting a little chilly for an outdoor shower. I think for next year, and my wife was asking me what we're going to do, I will probably spend the money, and it's not terribly expensive. Amazon has them for like 125 bucks. A tankless outdoor shower runs off 12 volt. And I'll rig something up for that, because by that time the solar panels and everything will be over by the house, and I can just put a shower stall on the back side of the house here, and we'll just make it work. I'll have an outdoor shower, and while we're getting the interior better situated. Anyway, that's it. Life on the off-grid homestead, and life is awesome.